50 minutes turned to 3 hours and 34 minutes of flight time. Good morning, road travelers. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel if you're subscribed. And if you're new, welcome to the world of Wiz. I'm Wiz and I hope that you do stick around, like, subscribe, and turn your post notification bell on so you can become a part of my world. January was a very busy month. I've been telling y'all since last month that January was a very busy month. So we went to a wedding in California. Keith and I celebrated our anniversary, and I just got back from a bachelorette party / girls trip for one of Keith's younger sisters, who will be getting married in March. So a lot was happening. And then at the start of February, which is now Happy Black History Month, I had recurrent yesterday. So I'm requalified for another year. Your girl is certified. I passed recurrent training. And the thing about recurrent training this year was that it was virtual. So it was a little bit harder than usual because being in front of a camera or in front of a screen for 10+ hours is a lot. You know, they gave us a few breaks here and there, but it was just a lot. But I did enjoy being in the comfort of my home and not having to travel for recurrent. So that's one thing that I don't have to worry about. I was able to knock out all of my LMS. And yeah, so I just got my computer back because my computer was broken. I had to borrow Keith's work computer to knock out recurrent. Like, it was just a lot happening, but we're back on track. This is our first trip for the month of February. So we have a 4-day trip today. This is going to be a PM trip. So 3 flights today, Grand Rapids turn, and we finish off in Burlington tonight. Psych! This trip is not commutable on the back end. I have been trying to drop, I want to say a Charlotte turn at the end, but no one wants it. So we will be staying over night in New York for a 5th day. So it's okay. It's all right. I'm not sick, just lost my voice from just having a good time. So let's see where this 4-day trip takes us. My bags are packed, and I'll catch you guys a little later on. Also, this is our 1-year anniversary with Papa's. Papa's, come here. Come here, Papa's. Gotcha. This is our 1-year anniversary with Papa's. Go, Papa's, go. Go, Papa's, go. He hates this. Go, Papa's, go. Yes, you've been with the family for 1 year. So if you guys remember last year, literally the day after recurrent, due to all the delays, we went to the Humane Society to adopt a dog, and little did we know we'd be coming back home with Papa's. So happy anniversary, Papa's. So yeah, now let's get up out of here.
Yeah. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing and slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where the niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you balls, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. These old bad asses in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I'm riding with somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty gon' sit on my lap. Hey, they saying busy just snap. This in between us, it's not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, it's a tag, and don't let them get it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had, they gon' let that, baby. Sometimes we laugh.
Good morning, road travelers. Oh, I look a little washed out, but that is okay. It is currently 12:50. We have a 1 p.m. van, and let's just start off with yesterday. So yesterday, before we worked our first flight to Grand Rapids, we got schedule notifications. So today we were supposed to work 4 flights. We were supposed to be doing Burlington to LaGuardia, a Charlottesville turn, and overnighting in Cleveland. Well, yesterday they knocked off the Charlottesville turn and had us reporting later out of Burlington to deadhead to LaGuardia and work to Cleveland. Yesterday we worked our Grand Rapids turn. Everything was fine. We get back to LaGuardia, and we are at a passenger restriction and a cargo restriction because we need to pack up extra fuel to be able to hold, circle, and have 2 alternates. Meaning if we cannot land in Burlington, we need 1 backup and a 2nd backup, and both of them came in handy. So there was a pretty bad snowstorm, and it's still going on down the whole Northeast, down to Texas, up to Greenland. Like it's a lot. So what ultimately ended up happening last night was the flight was supposed to be 50 minutes. 50 minutes turned to 3 hours and 34 minutes of flight time. We could not land in Burlington. We attempted twice. We tried to divert to JFK. JFK told us no, and we tried to divert to Detroit, and we had to wait a little bit, but we ultimately ended up landing in Detroit at around 1:15. Along with us having a restriction, our flight was supposed to be half full. Because people got notifications that the flights today out of LaGuardia to Burlington would be canceled, they all hopped onto the flight last night. So they needed to buy out 20 people just so we could fit the max of passengers that we could have on board. I think in all, like, they offered thousands and thousands of dollars per person, and we had a lot of upset customers. They ended up getting a hotel voucher. When we finally landed, pilots were given a hotel that we're at now, but we ultimately had to end up waiting like an hour and a half, 2 hours for us to get a hotel. So we ended up getting a hotel at 3 o'clock this morning. So originally they wanted us to work the delayed LaGuardia Burlington flight out of Detroit to Burlington, and guess what, that flight has canceled. So when we finally got to our hotel room, I called scheduling and said if they could push back our rest, because we're looking at like 5 hours of rest. So we ended up pushing back our rest, and now we have a 1:25 report out of Detroit to deadhead to LaGuardia, sit there for over 5 hours. We will be getting a day room once we get to New York, and then come back to the airport and work LaGuardia to Cleveland, and hopefully meet up with our pilots, because we all were supposed to be together for the remaining 4 days. So let's go get our ice packs. This probably was a lot. Hopefully it made sense, but your girl is tired. I'm having deja vu of my last trip. Yeah, these trips are tripping hard, and I get it, you know, because I was expecting yesterday to go even worse than it went. I wasn't expecting us to successfully work the Grand Rapids turn, but you know, the last flight gave us a run for our money. It's just a lot. So we need to go get our ice packs, and then hopefully all remains. And yeah, I'll fill you guys in later tonight.
Yeah, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did he at when they say they doing all this in the minute? Tired of beefing you balls, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib, and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. These old bad niggas in this party, I can't even listen to it.
Hey road travelers. It is 5 p.m. after waiting 2 hours for the shuttle service here. I won't say 2 hours, like an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. We're finally here. So earlier today, I believe I told you guys that we had a an over a 5 hour 25 minute sit in LaGuardia, so they gave us a day room. And then we're supposed to head back to the airport and work our Cleveland flight tonight. Our Cleveland flight has now canceled. So the reason why it took us forever to get picked up is because this hotel was saying that they didn't have a reservation for us, because the company ended up withdrawing the day room reservation, and it took them a while to send over the overnight reservation. So now that we have that all squared away, we are here, and we are on time available until 11 tonight, because yeah, so we're on time available until 11, and then tomorrow, originally, like before I left my house for day 3, we were supposed to be working Cleveland to JFK, JFK to Nashville. But now we do hotel, limo service to JFK, so that's considered a deadhead, and then we deadhead by flight JFK to Cleveland, and then we work Cleveland to JFK, and then JFK to Nashville. So we're starting off our day with a double deadhead, and then working our original 2 flights. So we were originally supposed to have a 4 p.m. report. Now our report is at 11 o'clock in the morning, but that's okay. It's okay, you know, it's okay. It's okay. And our revision is on letter M as in Mary. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, M. 13 revisions. I don't know if my math was just mathing. So far we've had 13 revisions on our schedule, and I'm about to take a shower and heat up some dinner and just watch some Real Housewives of Potomac, some feel-good reality TV. And that's all I have for you guys. A life of a flight attendant. Truly expect the unexpected, okay? Okay, those are curveballs being thrown at you, okay? Okay, see you guys later.
Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty gon' sit on my lap. Hey, they saying busy to snap. This is between us, it's not like a...
Good morning. Oh my gosh, it's like 9:35. Yep, 9:34. It's 9:34 in the morning. I just went and picked up breakfast that I put an order for yesterday, and I am quite pleased. Like, they went over and above my expectations of what I thought they would have. First of all, they got real eggs. This ain't that powdered eggs. And I like whole hash browns. I don't like shredded hash browns. I don't like potato slices. Like, they actually have like the McDonald's kind of hash browns, and I love that version of hash browns. French toast. French toast. Oh, y'all know I love my oatmeal. Oatmeal. Okay, what is this? Fruit. Okay, fruit. What is this? Eggs, hard-boiled eggs. And the reason I got hard-boiled eggs and scrambled eggs is because I thought the eggs would be powdered, and if they were, I had a second option. And what is this? What is this? Oh, this is Greek. Sorry, gotta go my hands and my lip. Yeah, garbage. I don't do Greek yogurt, and that just smells like so sour. And I got a bagel with, I hope they put cream cheese in here because he was so nice. I was just so stuck on his kindness. I do have cream cheese, some ketchup, and always an orange to have in your bag. So quite pleased. I have some Tabasco sauce for my eggs and some ketchup for my hash browns. So it's looking like our schedule is sticking for today. No changes. Just to remind you, we will be taking a car service from the hotel to JFK, deadheading, ooh, sorry, my lips, from JFK to Cleveland, and operating Cleveland to JFK, JFK to Nashville. And if you're new here, deadheading is when I'm not operating the flight. I'm still on duty. I'm occupying a passenger seat, but I'm getting paid. So, you know, I'm just getting repositioned where they need me to be so I could pick up with the rest of my schedule. So my lips are having a bad allergic reaction to this one lip gloss I use, so they're going through it. So I'm about to eat some of this and then save the rest, and then I'll catch you guys a little later on. We have a 12 p.m. pickup, and I wanted to clarify that I call it a limo service, but it's usually a car service. This is just what we call it. At my airline, we call it a limo service when we need a car service to and from airports or wherever it may be. So let me eat, see if I can get some energy, and yeah.
Hey, I see some and know that I'm getting back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad.
I gotta find a way to make this fit, huh? I said I gotta find a way to make this fit.
Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where they at when they say they going out, it's not it. I'm in the trenches, relax. Can you not play that little boy in the car? Cause we do not listen to rap. We in Atlanta, I'm got her wig. She telling me Tay is the best. One nigga, but you only one from the net. I'm like the baby, I'm like this a rapper. You build me, you won't be stretched. Bring Drake to the hood. Surround Drake, round Drakes.
Hey road travelers, so we are here in Nashville. It's currently 10:41. This is going to be a short layover for us because we leave out at on a 9:40 van tomorrow morning. You guys know that tomorrow is the end of the trip, but it is not go home day because the trip is not commutable. So today was such a 180 from the past 2 days of this trip. We did meet up with our first officer that we had on our first day, but I don't think we're going to meet up with our captain because the new captain on this trip says he's with us until the end, which is fine because it's a great team. You know, we love a great crew. We love, you know, your crew will either make or break your trip. and we have a great crew. I will say that through all the madness, we have a great crew. And along with having a great crew, I have an amazing flying partner. We've never worked together before, but we've been in recurrent training together in the past. And we've seen each other like in passing or in the crew room, but we've never worked together. We've balanced each other out. We've helped each other, you know, through the madness of delays, IROPs, cancellations, diversions, hotels not having rooms for us, just upset customers. Like, we've backed each other up when we needed to. So yesterday when we were waiting for the van in New York, my ears were numb, my fingertips were numb, and I was just going through it, even with my hands in my pocket while we were waiting for the van, because due to construction, you literally have to walk like way outside, like across the other side to wait for the shuttle in LaGuardia. And today, he handed me, while we were on our deadhead that we got upgraded to first class on and no one was sitting next to us, he handed me a pair of gloves that he says it's been in the bottom of his bag, guys, and they're like warm and fuzzy on the inside. They clip together and you could use your phone. And I thought he just wanted me to borrow these, so I went up to him and I'm like, are these for me to keep? And he's like, yeah, they've been in my bag and I thought I'd put them to great use. And I couldn't thank him enough. Like, who does this? Is so sweet. This is such a nice gesture. Like, I so appreciate this, because for one, I don't have a pair of gloves, and I don't have a good pair of gloves when I did have gloves. Like, this is the North Face. Okay, so just the public praise, because I've told him, you know, I gave him a full-size Snickers bar and I've tried to buy him coffee or tea, but he doesn't want anything. I'm about to wipe everything down, check my beds, do my room routine, take a shower, and call it a night, because this is a short layover and I have to be up at maybe what, 8:30 tomorrow morning. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 4 of 4, which is not go home day.
Thank you.
Even though I got a case, I'ma do what it take. And I've never been embraced, and the money's hard to make, so I bet they always.
Good morning, world travelers. Today's day 4 of 4. We're in Nashville. We'll be working a flight to New York's JFK. We have a 3-hour and 56-minute sit in New York's JFK, and then we'll work a flight to Charlotte, and then Charlotte to LaGuardia, and be done by 10:30. That is the reason why I have been unsuccessful with dropping the Charlotte turn, because it starts in JFK but ends in LaGuardia, and it ends really late. So we're gonna work it, we're gonna knock it out. This is actually my first full flight for 2022. I've not worked a full flight since 2021, and we're kind of playing catch up because flights have been canceled for days now. So these flights, you know, are filling up just to get folks to where they need to be. So the crew that brought the plane in did not do a good job at restocking the carts and preparing us for success to work this flight. So we got it together. I set up my first class seats with water bottles, ordered us ice, did my pre-flights, did my security checks, and we board in 13 minutes. So hopefully it's a smooth sailing day. I was having a disagreement with the alarm clock, in the words of Brandon, because this was really a short layover. So I'll catch you guys a little later on.
The crib going crazy down bad. What the hell didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half, she took the whole thing. Slow down.
Hey road travelers, so it is 7:13. We leave out of here at 8 o'clock, 7:59. So we'll start boarding in the next, I don't know, he's gonna board 30 minutes prior. So I just got on our new aircraft. This is our 3rd aircraft for our 3rd flight. And today our crowds have been good. We had like over a 3-hour sit in New York, and I was actually talking to Brigitte. We were just catching up, chatting on the phone during both of our sits, and I am about to work this last flight to LaGuardia. Tomorrow I was trying to figure out how I would be going home, but I don't think I'll be going home tomorrow. I think we're actually gonna make a pit stop. So I'm thinking about going to Detroit, because they have a crew outfitters / stopover store to get my luggage handle fixed. So that's what it's looking like. Weather's been on our side. Just that sit, you know, that sit just was not warranted for our on-go home day. All of us are commuters, pilots, flight attendants, so yeah. My flying partner actually lives in Detroit, so we'll be catching that commute flight together, but I'll be flying standby. But it's an open flight, so I'll get on. And yeah, let's make our way to LaGuardia. Hey road travelers, so just a little update. We're delayed by 30 minutes. We don't know why. None of us literally knows why. So captain is talking to the gate agent, see if they need to call the company to figure out what's the issue, because we're here, plane's here, customers are here, and we're ready to go. Okay, so yeah, just like that, just that easily, things just take a little left turn. All right, I got an update for you guys. So the reason we're delayed 30 minutes is because they have no open gates for us to park at in LaGuardia. So they're keeping us here until they see fit for us to leave.
We'll do a 30-minute boarding.
30 minutes
Yeah,
with the new delay?
Yeah, so
Okay.
8 o'clock to board.
Yep, that's fine.
Sorry.
Do you need, no, it's fine. It's go home day, Juju. Do you need anything? Yeah.
Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block, and it's like a ghost town.
Hello, travelers. So we finished up our trip, and I am going to my friend's house before I have to turn back here in about 4.5 hours to make my way on a Detroit flight. But shout out to my amazing pilot, shout out to my amazing flight attendant for just making this trip a little bit more bearable, especially with the first 2 days of this trip. So started to do a full 180 literally by the 3rd day when we finally caught up on everything, and we managed to make it in even with the delay, like 5 minutes after original arrival time. So you guys know I'll be heading to Detroit to get my bag fixed, but I did want to thank you guys for watching this vlog. Be sure to give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to turn your post notification bell on. We're gonna comment a pair of gloves from my fellow flight attendant gifting me some gloves to stay warm, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye road, bye.